So the technology, the Bluetooth Casambi solution, we rely on and we use the mesh technology or mesh technology in the solution. So the mesh, it creates a network, a virtual network between devices, and those devices communicate with each other. They pass information. So there's no one device that's the master and slave. The mesh works as a consensus. So they all communicate, they all talk, they all shake hands with each other in that sense. And with that, the technology can be the tightest possible technology. What we mean by that is that even down to this component, we can integrate into different devices, drivers, etc. So, the Casambi solution really becomes invisible to a client because all they would see is a light fixture. They don't see any other devices. There's no components that go in the electrical box in the cupboard. Everything is within inside or close to the light fitting. So the tightest possible integration is very important for us on that side. And it's a full system solution. So you'll see later on from the app that we can provide time functions and animations and scenes. We have a sensor hierarchy as well. We can provide a graphical display of the space or the building and other such things. So it's a very much a full and expanding system when it comes to the mesh technology. So part of the ecosystem of Casambi is built up into layers. So communication between fixtures without an app is seamless. So you would set up time functions and animations. You don't need to use the app all the time. The scenes and the animations could be automated, and they would function on this level just between light fixtures and also sensors as well. You can obviously use an interface, whether it's an Apple Watch or a switch or a sensor or a scene controller, but the system will function without a tablet or a phone being connected to the network, because all the technology and all the settings are stored within these components. So there's no need, as I say, to have a tablet or a phone all the time. So traditional lighting control systems, which are still freely available, require lots of different bits of hardware. You require PCs and routers and lots of cable and modules and things to create this kind of system infrastructure in whether it's small buildings or whether it's large buildings. With Casambi, you need the app to set it up, and the system functions and operates in the background without any other components or interfaces or gateways or drivers. So it's, as I said at the beginning, it's invisible in that sense, that you don't see any physical devices that you would traditionally see in a building lighting control system.